What do I wish my parents told me when I came out?
Damn.
I haven't thought of that in a long time.
Yeah, that's a hard question.
I don't know if it's anything specific.
I think it would have been nice for them to just actually listen.
No critiques or hesitation or like any sort of judgment.
I guess I just wish they would have encouraged me.
And for them to just tell me that they loved me.
Honestly, just an I love you.
That could have just been the first thing.
Maybe it would have been nice to hear that they were still proud of
I
me.
know. I guess it would
When
have
I was
been
young,
nice.
I'd
would
tell
have
them
been
how
nice to
sweet of
hear
something,
that.
and they would
Help or
always
something.
just
Because I was so
supported me
scared that
or
I
tell me
wouldn't
I
be.
was
She was
so
just
strong
like-
and that I
Or they
could
could
do
have asked
anything.
if
She was
I
afraid
needed
of what other
anything.
people would think.
Or asked how I was
That
feeling.
really is not what I
Say
meant.
that
That they would have wanted to be a
Believe
part
in
of my
myself.
life no matter what.
Damn, I guess there's a lot I wish they would have said.
Hey. So, I've been thinking about what you told me the other day. When you came to me all shoulder shrug and finger twitch.
Your eyes setting with the sun, like moments before the end of the world as we know it.
You took a deep breath, and on the exhale, told me you were queer.
The silence we had felt so long, even the wind held its breath with you.
Waiting for a response I could not give. I was speechless.
Words slipped from my tongue like luggages lost at sea. I did not have the language to respond. Until today.
So, I made up my mind to tell you
I love you, even more than before. I know this might not have been what you were expecting me to say.
And I'm sure you must be confused,
Scared of what our family might whisper.
aware of how our culture have used the past to determine our future for centuries.
A Filipino woman serves her husband until the day she dies.
A Chinese man bears the burden of lineage. But what for? What family tree forces a branch to fit their roots?
We've lost so much to trauma, we've forgotten how to grow. How the apples farthest from the tree are still fruits we forget to water.
And you know their names. The gay uncles that ran away, the homeless friends, and the friends who built homes on secrets taken to the grave.
But I forbid you to live a life wearing fear as your hand-me-down. Because I promise you that journey stops with me.
I accept you. And thank you for coming out.
For giving me the privilege to know the real you and not the facade.
And I've known you to be a good actor since you were a child. When you told me you were a big boy while holding back tears over a scratched knee, always so good at picking yourself up. But now you can let go of the mask. I always point to your picture to tell everyone how handsome of a son you are. And even the boys get to...
See? When you were a teenager, you came to me crying over your becoming of a woman. The new possibility of children you have the choice to bear. And I told you, didn't I? How normal change is, that you'd be just fine growing into who you are. And look at you now, years later, how true your mother can be. Yet how naive.
It's taken me years to realize that I won't know the things about you that I don't ask.
So now I'm asking for your patience when possible.
For your honesty and how to love you better.
And now I can't relate to falling in love with a woman.
I actually don't really know what a man would like.
I mean, I like picnics in the park.
I think a love story between two people is universal.
Maybe we can plan out her Valentine's Day gift together.
Going to the movies is a classic.
And... what's that? You think that you might be.
My daughter? If I have been calling you by the wrong name this whole time, then just know I will never stop loving you as
My son. Maybe even one day.
You'll realize that gender is too small of a label to hold your spirit.
Hell, I've been doing Dad's job anyway.
And if neither binary feels right in your heart,
Then I will change my grammar accordingly.
English was never my strong suit.
So your pronouns are worth every mistake I make till I get it right.
So tell me more about yourself.
Is there a girl that you love?
Who's the boy?
What's their name? Or maybe you don't like anyone at all, and that's fine too.
I just want to know what makes you smile.
Whose laugh drowns out the world as you're left breathless in their eyes?
And have you looked in yours lately?
My dear child, born different than I, you free-spirited bird tied only to the surface of an ocean, ever-changing. Don't you dare land where your heart does not take you. Hear how it beats for liberation.
What a world to know that there's a flag dedicated to falling in love with oneself as opposed to a country.
What a statement you're making.
I never knew how brave of a child I was actually raising. I have never been so proud to call you mine.